Hello everyone, how are you? Here to give the match results for Friday Night SmackDown main event for May the 20th, 2022. Main event, I was not happy with the matches this week. Ridgey just got destroyed by Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa won with the fairy tale ending after Ridgey went for double moonsault. Tommaso Ciampa rolled out of the way, caught them with a running knee to the face, followed up with the fairy tale ending. The unmatched with the Street Profits against Apollo Crews and Double Kai. Again, Kai didn't like a clothesline on the outside, 2 other moves, and that was it. The rest of the match was all Apollo Crews. The Street Profits won with the double team spinebuster frog splash combo on Apollo Crews. For the 1, 2, 3, Apollo Crews needs to go singles again. That's what he was doing great in his career. Being a tag match with Kai, it's ruining his career. Now on to SmackDown. Michelle Rodriguez was challenged backstage by Chelsea Blackheart to a match. Really short match, nothing very exciting happened. There was one part that was funny. Chelsea Blackheart came off the ropes. Miguel Carter. They did the weakest, lamest sit down maneuver, slam maneuver I ever saw. Like she just gently put her down. But it was supposed to look like she did some impact there. It didn't look like that. Chelsea Blackheart stunned her with 2 back-to-back kicks to the face. They ran at her, knocked her down, went up the top rope again, jumped off of again. Miguel Carter, this time delivered a nice sidewalk slam. Then won the match, the one-arm powerbomb for the 1, 2, 3. Drew Gulak challenged Walter to a rematch from last week. Walter, again, within a few seconds, beat Gulak by pinfall with the powerbomb. After the match, he applied the Boston Crab. The referee was trying to tell him to let go. Sorry. Ricochet came out and made the save. So, I am curious. There's something they can do here. Gulak is getting sick and tired of losing, right? So, have him team up with Ricochet, okay? But have Gulak and Ricochet lose the tag matches. Then Gulak can betray Ricochet and team with Imperium. Because Gulak would fit perfectly with Imperium, I find. Let me know below if you think that's what they would do with Gulak, or they just have him feud with Imperium. Xavier Woods, the New Day, was alone this week. Kofi Kingston was AWOL. He took on Pete Dunne. Now, he told Pete Dunne, hey, let's do it. Man on man, one-on-one. Leave your goons, Sheamus and Rich Holland in the back. Sheamus and Rich Holland came out on stage with Pete Dunne, but they did not come to the ring. But the announcer said, and occupying him to the ring, and at ringside, Sheamus and Rich Holland. I did not see them all match at ringside. They weren't there, so I don't know if they were in Harry Potter visibility cloaks. What? I don't know. Great match between Xavier Woods and Pete Dunne. Back and forth action, folks. Check this match out. As soon as the bell rang, Xavier Woods had a nice forearm, stunned Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne answered back with a armbar takedown hold, stomped on the arm, and transitioned into a headlock. Xavier Woods fought back with body shots, and then floored him with that Roman clothesline he does. He went for a move off the ropes. Pete Dunne cut him with a nice elbow. And then, as he went to pick Xavier Woods up, Xavier Woods countered it into a small package for the 1, 2, 3. So I noticed, Xavier Woods, the only way he could beat Sheamus, Rich Holland, and Pete Dunne's with that small package. I've noticed that. After the match, Pete Dunne laid out Xavier Woods. So backstage, Xavier Woods has challenged those guys to a 6-man tag next week. Yes, a 6-man tag. Apparently, him and Kofi Kingston have got a New Day member coming. Is it Biggie? Is Biggie clear to compete? I cannot see that already. Because that'd be way too soon for him to come back from that serious neck injury he suffered. So it has to be at a New Day member, a new guy. If it is, it's got to be somebody in the power game. Because they got the speed and the agility part of New Day. They need some power, some strength. So I'm wondering if it isn't going to be like Titus O'Neil. He hasn't been on TV for a long time, and he's good. So it could be Titus. That'd be interesting. Sami Zayn and Nakamura faced off. These guys started off the show for the matches. Sami got Nakamura down, just started throwing punches at Nakamura. I lost count how many he delivered to him, but it was a lot. Then choked him on the ropes. He went up on the top rope. Nakamura knocked him off, went for the King Sasuke. Sami rolled out of the ring to the outside. Nakamura went right after him. They started fighting outside the ring. Nakamura sent him into a ring post and over the barricade. Nakamura went in the ring because the referee was counting to 7. Sami ran in the ring at the count of 9. He slid in and blam! Nakamura hit him with King Sasuke for the 1, 2, 3. That was amazing to see. The Usos took on Rated RK Bro again. This time to unify the tag team titles. Early on in the match, one of the Usos Irish whipped Matt Riddle so hard into the turnbuckles. The trainer had to run in. The referee threw up the X sign. Apparently Matt Riddle suffered a lower bruised hip there. If you watch the replay, that was a lot of impact force he hit that turnbuckle with. So they went quickly to commercial. Came back on live in commercial. Matt Riddle refused to, leave the match. So the Usos double teamed on him quite a bit. They isolated him, worked on him. They targeted that bruised hip area with punches, kicks, stomps, headbutts. Matt Riddle almost made the tag to Randy Orton at one point, but Jimmy stopped him with a back body drop. Tagged in Jay. Matt Riddle jumped up, had a nice, instead of a roundhouse kick, so it was like a roundhouse pump knee kick. Tagged in Randy Orton. Orton did signature scoop slams. RKO'd Jimmy Uso. Almost won the match, but Jay made the save. Super kicked Randy. Randy did not see that Jay had tagged in. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he didn't see the tag that Jay had made. So Jay knocked him down with a jump up. Not a jump up, like a push up neck breaker. Like he threw him out the condom neck breaker. Jay went for the Uso splash on Matt Riddle. Riddle jumped up. Tried to super RKO Jay off the top rope. Suddenly, as Orton and Jimmy were fighting outside, and Paul Heyman caused a distraction, Roman Reigns came for the crowd and tripped Matt Riddle off the top rope. And Jay won the match with the Uso splash. Terrible way to end the match. Roman Reigns' involvement, of course. Showing that the Usos couldn't do it by themselves. Now the Usos have both sets of tag team titles. Yet again, I don't know why they're thinking of unifying these titles into one set of titles they're thinking of doing, because that's going to backfire. It's already backfiring. So we're seeing the same guys compete on both shows for the past 5 weeks. Now I notice, every match, Orton and Riddle's won every match. Every single match, every tag match against the Usos. But this one, of course, the Usos are going to win. They haven't won a single match against them yet. So that was predictable to see. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these guys unifying the titles, having both titles. That means we're going to see freaking Usos more on Raw and SmackDown twice as many times now. And that, not a big fan of this at all. WWE's like the Titanic. It's sinking, and people are jumping off left, right, and center. So WWE's got to get their head in the game, smart their act up. That's all I got to say. But besides that, folks, definitely check out Nakamura versus Sami Zayn and Xavier Woods versus Pete Dunne. And definitely check out the Rated RK Bro versus Usos. It was a very good match until the ending with Roman Reigns. There you have it, folks. Too sweet. Stay safe. Bye.